Hi Gemini, welcome to your love messages reading. Welcome to my channel, thanks for joining me. Also welcome cross watchers, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. As always, this is a general messages reading, it won't resonate with everybody, so take it how it resonates. Okay, so it looks like there's a lot of nostalgia, reminiscence going on. You really miss someone. I feel that it's a twin flame soulmate connection here. It's someone you've known for a long time. The flame is still burning for them really bad. Okay, you miss them really bad. I feel that you're yearning for them. You're craving them sexually as well. Somebody could have walked away here. There could have been a bit of denial going on with the feelings. It looks like you want to reconcile, or they could want to reconcile with you as well, but I'm picking up strongly it's from you as well, that you want to reconcile with someone from your past. You want them to return, but I feel that you're having trouble expressing yourself. You very much want to come back together with this person. You've got strong, genuine feelings for them. Like I said, there could have been a bit of denial. You could have been chasing excitement. Maybe it wasn't the right time back then. Okay, I'm not here to attack people. I'm just being honest. I feel that some of you Pisces, it could have been you that walked away. You could have been in denial about your feelings, and I feel that this has been a repetitive cycle. Also, I feel that the communication between you and this person has been inconsistent, backwards and forwards. You can't seem to be open and honest with them about your feelings. You very much want to reconcile with them. You want this happy union with them. You feel that this is your soulmate. Your feelings are genuine. You know they're worth it. I feel that this person stole your heart a very long time ago. Okay, some of you could be getting engaged, proposals. Also, this proposal about some sort of love offering as well, some sort of commitment. I do feel that some of you are still in a third party thing, a karmic. Okay, some of you you might not know how to approach someone. Okay, but the flame is still burning. It's plain and clear here for someone from your past. You really miss them. Okay, you've got a lot of love for them. They're very close to your heart. Like I said, this has been going on for a long time. Okay, if not months, years. You've been in denial. You just keep chasing excitement. And I feel that someone keeps going with people that are toxic and that it's just meaningless, doesn't mean anything to them. They could just stay with them out of sexual, convenience, if you know what I mean. And I just feel that this person, when it comes to this person, it's just like you're just overwhelmed. Your heart is overflowing with emotion and love, and I just feel that you have trouble expressing yourself and being honest with this person. You can't seem to communicate properly. I feel that you're fearful about something. I'm not sure. You can't seem to go forward fearless. Okay, you've got a lot of anxiety at the moment. Some of you could be focused on finances, work, that sort of thing. Could have environmental, problems going on. I feel that, you crave this person a lot. I mean, that's natural for twin flames and soulmates to crave each other sexually. It's very intense, the connection. But I don't feel that it's just about the physical side of things here. I think you love their mind and how they think and how they feel, and you love everything about them, and you could have manifested this person into your life. This is the person that you've been looking for all your life. The qualities that they have as a person. And I think because you've never had these sort of feelings before, it's scary, and you don't understand them, and you don't know how to handle it. Okay, some of you could be going through changes, major transformations going on. I picked that a lot. Okay, some of you could be decluttering. I just feel that it's not, nothing's being situated here. You know, there's no communication. I would say that's the key. I feel that if you don't go forward, you know, and communicate and situate it and bring balance to the situation and, you know, sort it out, resolve it with this person, they're just going to move on, aren't they? You know, I just feel that you're in denial, you're hiding yourself, you're hiding your feelings. Yeah, it's like you want to express yourself so bad, but you're not taking any action. You could be trapped in fear and anxiety as well. Yeah, I think you're serious about this person. You never stop thinking about them. You want to make some sort of proposal here, some sort of, you know, it would be serious this time, you know, not immature and silly. But I'm not sure that this person trusts you. I'm just being honest. That's what I'm getting. If he's a past person, and I very much think it is, that you want to come back together with them. You're not, wow. I'm not sure that they trust you. For those of you that have walked away, you know, those Pisceans that have walked away from someone, if you're still involved with a karmic, a third person, yes, it's not doing you any favours, it won't accomplish anything, but also, this past person, I'm not sure that they trust you. I'm just being honest, for the ones that have walked away. But then some Pisceans, they do want to put a lot of work in. They want to invest their time into this person. They want to sort things out, have a peaceful resolution here. The flame is still burning really bad for this person. They really miss them. You know, this is genuine. It took them a long time. They could, like I said, they had a major wake-up call, you know. If he's the divine masculine and he wants to reconcile with his divine feminine, yeah, he knows she's worth it. Yeah, this has come up so many times. I can't tell you how many times this comes up in love readings, especially, that they want to reconcile with someone and they're still involved with third parties and karmics, and, you know, it's just like nothing's being situated, no one's taking any action, no one's communicating, you know, and then somebody's going to move on, and then somebody's going to be heartbroken, you know. It's just, yeah, life's so short, you know, shouldn't waste it. I feel that if those that are still involved with third parties, it's just meaningless, it's just pointless encounters. It's not anything really, it's just convenient sex, if I'm being honest. That's what I'm getting. Also, I feel that you feel very protective of this person. You know, this past person energy here that you've got there? You feel very protective of them. And I feel that, you know, if you saw them with someone, I feel that you'd feel very angry. You know, you'd feel jealous, you'd feel angry. You wouldn't be very happy. Okay? You know, or because if they had to see you with someone, you know, you have to understand each other's point of view. Yeah, the flame is burning here bad for someone. You know, you still got that torch for them. You want a renewal with them, you want to make this love offer to them, you want to come back together with them. It's like your head is in the clouds, you know, that, wow, it's like your heart's desire is to be with this person. You could be trying to manifest it into reality, but some Pisceans, they're kind of still playing hide and seek. You know, this person won't come forward, that person won't come forward, this person won't communicate, that person won't communicate. Can you see how complex it is? I know you're a water sign and you're very emotional, but whew. Yeah, some of you could be caught up in fear and anxiety. Okay, like I said, this has been repetitive. You know, every time you come into contact with this person, you keep running away. It's not going to help anything, but, you know, you could be on a journey of self-discovery, you could be doing self-growth, you could be decluttering. Maybe you're just comfortable where you are, if it is with a third party. you know, that's fine. It's convenient for you, it's easy for you. But whoever this person is that you're wishing to reconcile with, I feel that they will just move on, you know, because you're not coming forward, you're not communicating, so they're going to think, okay, he or she is not going to come forward, you know, it's not going to happen, so I'll just move on. That's what's going to happen. Some of you that are married, some of you could be renewing your wedding vows, yeah, for those that are married, Pisceans that are married. Yeah, there's some of you are definitely caught up in fear and worry here, you know, trapped, you know. This person is just heavily on your mind a lot. It's definitely soulmate, intense soulmate energy here. You're craving them sexually as well, I feel that. You're yearning for them, you know, your heart. Oh, wow. Because I can see you really like them, but if they move on with someone, then you're going to be upset. Oh. Also, I can see if you've got distant relatives as well, you could be coming back into a reunion with them, you know. Somebody you haven't spoke to for years, you could be coming back into contact with them. Okay. But with the soulmates, sorry, my arm's stuck. With the soulmate connections and the twin flame connections, I feel that those of you that are going to come into union, it's going to be very emotional, okay, very intense. There's going to be, you know, you're just going to express yourselves to each other, pour your hearts out to each other. You know, it's just going to be one of those beautiful reconciliations, you know. Somebody could be trying to manifest something, you know, manifest the connection, manifest the person back into their life. Also, for those of you that are still involved with third parties, I feel that some of you, you're finally going to, you know, just say, look, I've had enough. This isn't a relationship, it was just a bit of fun. My heart lies with somebody else. Some of them could be kind of crazy. I've had that come up a lot. that Pisceans have come around a lot of toxic energies, you know, really negative toxic energies, and they're kind of crazy, you know. That something's got out of hand now, and they're kind of drowning and they don't know how to get themselves out of it. That seems to come up a lot. But especially Pisceans, they have trouble communicating, expressing themselves. They don't know how to open up, okay. It's like their heart's full of love, but they're not expressing it, you know. They've got this flame, this torch burning for someone from their past, for those that aren't coming forward, and you know, they love them to pieces. They give them a feeling that no one else has ever given them, those Pisceans, and they're just not coming forward. They're not communicating, they're not taking any action, you know. And this person, they're just going to move on. I don't know what there is to be scared of, you know. It's your soulmate, you know. I feel that some of them, this is a divine masculine, divine feminine connection. I don't know what divine masculine would have to be scared of, you know. Scared of being happy, you know. I mean, some of you, you're craving someone really, like, wow, sexually, like craving them, yearning for them, you know. But like I said, with soulmates and twin flames, you do crave. It's very intense. That's completely normal and natural to crave someone sexually like that, especially if they're your twin flame or your soulmate, you know. You just want to resurrect the spark, resurrect the connection between you two, you know. You know, and I feel Yeah. You really miss them. There's a lot of regret here as well, a lot of guilt, you know. Somebody, all I'm hearing is, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. It just popped into my head, this message. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to walk away. That's what I'm hearing. Maybe it's my subconscious talking to me, I'm not sure. I just thought I'd say it out loud. Because I feel that some Pisceans are feeling very regretful about something. They want to say sorry, they want to put things right. But I feel that they're caught up in fear. You know, trapped in fear and anxiety. They miss someone, you know. They just want to grab hold of them, not let them go. They don't want anyone else to have them. They're not taking any action. But some Pisceans do want to put the work in. You know, work things out, peaceful resolution. They could be working on themselves as well. I just feel like this flame, they don't want to let the person go either. You know those Pisceans that aren't coming forward? It's like, it's like they're not taking any action, but they don't want anyone else to have them either. The flame is just burning and burning and burning. You know? They want to resurrect the connection, you know? They want this person in their life again, but they need to communicate, yeah? There needs to be consistency, there needs to be compromise, you need to take action, you know, there needs to be... I'd say communication is the key for those that are having trouble struggling, you know, expressing themselves, expressing how they feel. Maybe your heart chakra's closed, or maybe your throat chakra's closed, you know. You really like them, I can see. You always like them, it's always been them. It comes up so much. Divine masculines, feminines, you know, the reconciliation, the nostalgia, how much they're missing someone, and the yearning for someone, and there's a lot of chemistry here. There really is. You really like this person, you always have. But like I said, there was a lot of denial, a lot of running away, you know, chasing excitement. You miss them so much, honestly. All I can say is, like I've said to everybody, just listen to your heart and follow your heart, you know. That's all you can do. Listen to your subconscious, listen to your intuition, trust that, okay? Just follow your heart, that's all I can say. That's all you can do, isn't it? Follow your heart. Okay? Who does your heart lie with? So that's what I've got for you today. I hope it helped, I hope it resonated. Please like, subscribe to my channel, I appreciate any feedback and input. Hit the notification bell, follow me on social media, just type my name and you'll see me, you can find me. Yeah, and I'll be back with some more general readings as well, so watch out for those. So, yeah, so until next time.